Welcome into today's CAD lesson. In today's easy and quick tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can create this little bump here. You can call it a dome. We would be using the Loft command to create this. There is also an inverted dome on the bottom here. I'm going to show you how you can do that. Let's even get a half section view. So under the view tab, let's drop this down. We'll say half section and half this along the YZ plane. Now this is how it is supposed to look at the end. If you have any comments, questions or concerns, you can leave them in the comment section. I won't respond as soon as I can. Let's begin with this exercise. So we'll get a worksheet, Ctrl+N, or the new option up here, standard MMIPT sheet template we would create. Let's create this model. You know I am comfortable working with the light background, so I'll change it. Next, we'll go back into the sketch and we would create a 2D sketch on the XZ plane. Now let's pick the circle command. We'll draw a circle from the origin. Let's make this of diameter 5. Let's enter that. We can also finish this and we would extrude. So go back into the 3D model tab, the extrude command. Let's do this symmetrically. And the distance of that we can maintain 5 and we would OK. Now on this face, let's create another sketch. We'll just project the circle and I'm going to offset that. Let's do that to a distance of, let's do 2. We can finish this and we would extrude that also. Let's do a distance of 2.5. We would, okay, we need same on the opposite side. We can mirror, and so the mirror command, the feature we want to mirror is going to be this one, and the mirror plane is going to be the XZ plane. Let's OK. Great. Now we have our model for the dome. To make a dome, you have to first define the apex of the dome. We want the apex to be about 2.5 mm from this face. So what I'll do is to offset a plane from this face to that distance I want, which is going to be 2.5. So I'll type that in here and say check. Now I haven't defined the apex yet. I have to put a point on this plane. To put a point, let's select this plane and would create a sketch on it. And we want to project this point here onto this plane. Now we'll say project geometry and we can project the point, but when we project the circle, the point will be there. Let me turn this around so we see. I'm going to even define the point much better with the point command, and so I'll select that and I'm going to put the point here. Now here we are. Let's finish this. Let me get the isometric view so you see what we've done. We are ready to use the Loft command, and so we'll pick that under the create group, Loft. For Loft here, let's go through these together. It says we have to select the section we want to loft, which is going to be this face. It becomes a pain to select it, but once you move to the edge, it should be easy for you. So I'll select that. And then I have to select the edge I want to loft to. In our case, it is the point we put. So I'll select that next. Let me get the right view and we see the preview. So this is how it looks at this point. But I would want to change that. So let's go into conditions, and under conditions, you would find point sketch 3. So let's define that point much better. I'm going to drop this down. I don't want to define with a sharp point, but I want to use a tangent. So I'm going to pick that command. Now, even for the tangent, you can specify the width you want. Let me click on this and change that to 2. Look closely. Let's see what happens. We see that. Okay, when I do 1, that is it. But I'm going to maintain the 2. So here we go, and we can say okay. Let me get the isometric view. We can turn off the visibility here. We can do an inverted dome also. We'll do that on this side. So same procedure. We have to offset a plane from this face. This time we are offsetting upward, so it's going to be negative. And negative 2.5 is what we want. So I will say check. Okay, now on this plane, I'm going to create a sketch, and let me turn this. Right, now I would project this circle onto that plane, and I would put a point. So the point command, let me put a point where I want the apex to be, but I'm going to slice so I see the plane and put the points right here. Great. Now I can finish this sketch and we would loft now. So the loft command, let me turn this. We want to loft this section and the loft point should be, let's look for that. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to click on that. Let me get the front view. Now this is what we have. But here we have to change the loft to a cut. So the second option here, and we see the cut. We can also go into conditions and we would make the point a tangent. So here we go. We can also change the weight to 2. Okay. Let me get the isometric view. So that is it. Let me turn off the visibility of this plane and I can change the appearance. Let's do galvanized. Great. Now when we go into the half section view by clicking on the view tab, drop this down, we go to the half section view and have that on the XZ, no, the XY plane. So this is what we see. Let's close this. Right. And so that is going to be it for this tutorial. This was a quick one. I hope you find this helpful. Kindly consider giving me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to share this with your CAD friends. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can leave them in the comment section. I would respond as soon as possible. I'll see you soon with the next tutorial. Bye.